Hey guys, so I am experimenting with some new camera angles because I've noticed that once I rotated my camera to the side, it became a little bit lower, so I'm raising it up and lowering myself, etc, etc. I'm going to play around with it. So this video is not going to be a tutorial or a review or anything. It's kind of just going to be a candid thought. I'm not going to call it a rant, just a thought. And that is on one of the questions that I get most often as a beauty guru or aspiring makeup artist, whatever you want to call me. That is, why don't I wear makeup all the time? And there is a very simple answer. It's because I do not want to become so conditioned to seeing myself with makeup, and I don't want others to become so conditioned to seeing myself with makeup that I become unattractive without it. I go to an all-girl high school, and I am very, very genuinely appreciative of that because it has allowed me to realize this. There are girls, well, first of all, none of us wear makeup. I mean, like, maybe 1% of the entire school wears makeup, and it allows me to see people as beautiful all the time. There are a few girls who just wear eyeliner every day, you know, or whatever, just a simple line. And then one day, whether they're running late or, you know, they ran out of or something, I don't know, they don't wear it. And they come into school and you're like, oh God, what happened, you know? And I don't want that. I feel like it's a lot more powerful to take someone's breath away by becoming all of a sudden pretty than to take their breath away by becoming all of a sudden not. I think this is an epidemic that society has, you know, that we cannot find ourselves beautiful without makeup, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, a lot of beauty gurus on YouTube I see, they start doing tutorials or skincare routines or whatever, and they take all the makeup off and they look like a completely different person. And for some people, it's okay, you know, they're still beautiful, whatever. But for some people, you've become so conditioned to seeing themselves with their features enhanced that you find their features unattractive. So, in short, in 2 minutes and 40 seconds, that is why I do not wear makeup all the time. It also goes back to, you know, just ancient makeup history. It was used to enhance the natural features. So of course somebody's gonna look better with their features enhanced than they would without. But I don't know, I didn't want to lose that. I didn't want to be able to, you know, I don't know, I want to be able to take my makeup off, look in the mirror, and not cringe. Basically, which I think is a pretty good reason for not wearing makeup every day. So that is why in some videos like this one, I might not be wearing makeup. Just because I don't want y'all to become so conditioned, I don't want myself to become so conditioned that I see a video of myself without makeup and I gag a little bit. Like, that's really not what I want. That's not what I want for my children, too, or for just really anybody else. When I do have, you know, if I do have daughters when I grow up, I want them to be able to look back at this and see that it's okay, you know, that you are still beautiful without makeup and you don't need it. It's just a way to express yourself, a way to enhance the natural features, which is great, but it's not something that you need all the time. While my skin still is free of wrinkles or sunspots or liver spots or whatever, I do intend to enjoy it because it's there and it's not going to be there forever, and I don't want to find it ugly just because I'm so used to seeing myself with makeup. So yeah, in short, that is why I'm not wearing makeup in this video, and I thought this was an important video to make, just because it's been something that I've believed for a long time, and you wouldn't think so, but a lot of people give me a lot of grief about this. You know, they think that just because I love makeup that I wear it all the time, and so I just felt the need to make this video to show people, A, no, I do not wear makeup all the time, and B, this is why. So, yeah, I'm so sorry about being MIA for a few weeks. Exams were exams, so, you know, that's why I'm breaking out. A little bit of hormones and some stress up in there. Right now I have absolutely nothing on my face. I don't think I will put anything on my face today, just because when I'm breaking out I like to let my skin breathe, even though I know makeup doesn't actually, you know, hurt my complexion any, given that I wash it off correctly, but I just feel like my skin just doesn't want it, you know, when it's all irritated and breaking out. And a lot of times it is like I have open places on my skin that I really don't want to be putting makeup in, so I choose to go without it when I'm breaking out. So a lot of times when I'm breaking out I will not be wearing makeup in my videos, which I hope y'all are alright with. I'm gonna do it whether y'all are alright with it or not, quite frankly, because I feel that it is an important statement to make. So yeah, I've now talked for 6 minutes about this. I think that's about sufficient. The exact same thing goes for my body. I actually never even told my parents that I had an eating disorder. I don't really know why. Well, it was basically because I wanted to use it to keep myself in check. I thought that getting help for my eating disorder would mean that I would be okay with my body even when I wasn't skinny. And I didn't want that, because then I wouldn't be skinny. So the eating disorder was kind of like a way to keep myself in check. So I didn't want it fixed, because then I wouldn't be able to keep myself in check. And I think an important thing that has happened to me recently is that I have gained weight, and to my absolute shock, at first, yes, I did my whole typical tearing myself down, I hate my body, blah, 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 and then after a while I was like, I really don't. And I think that was probably one of the most important steps I've taken in my entire 16 years of life, is when, especially, I mean, even my mom would be like, you know, people have commented that you've gained weight recently, you need to lose weight. And I'm still a healthy weight for my height, and I'm really okay with it, which is, I don't know, it just takes a giant weight off, just being okay with my body, even when it's a little bit lumpy, you know, whatever, or when my stretch marks are particularly angry. Sick ass lightning tattoos, that's how I feel, whatever. So yeah, that's another important statement that I feel that I need to make, is that with my face and my body, a lot of times I don't really feel the need to cover up all my imperfections, because they're kind of a part of me and they're not going to really go away. So yeah, I mean, there are girls at my school that, if you need an example, just have natural beauty just coming out the yin-yang. I mean, they are just gorgeous all the time, no makeup, no nothing, haven't slept in 2 days, still beautiful. And both of these girls I saw on their graduation night, because I knew that they would slay, you know, in their gowns and their dresses. And I went, and sure enough, took my breath away both times, because when you are conditioned to see someone as they are, and then all of a sudden they have makeup on and their features are enhanced and they're wearing this really, really pretty dress and they're just rocking the hell out of it, holy crap. I mean, for one of them, I had to kind of like hold on to the wall a little bit, you know, and remind myself to breathe, because she was just that gorgeous, and I do not ever want to lose that. And that is why I'm glad that I attend an all-girl high school, so that, you know, I can see that in everyday life. So yeah, that's my little mini rant-ish talk. It's going on 10 minutes now, which is kind of extensive, and I feel like I've repeated myself a whole lot. So if y'all have any questions, any comments, feel free to drop them down below, and like and subscribe. And I don't think YouTube does rating anymore, which is unfortunate, but if they do, rate it as well. You know, just share. I felt like this video really, really needed to be said. So without further ado, I'm going to show you all my dog and then call it a day. Let's go. Also, this is my setup. It is a chair with 2 trunks and some body butter to raise it up, because I don't know how the makeup gurus do that, where they just like have perfect lighting and camera angles and whatever. So this is my puppy. Say hi, Frodo. Hi. Frodo's all about natural beauty too. I don't know if you can tell. So yeah, have a good day, stay gorgeous, and see you next time.